So remember that. All right, great speech. And we have our last speaker. We're going to introduce the co-chaplaincy speaker, Dr. Michelle Walker Davis. Dr. Michelle Walker Davis is Chairman and CEO of Imperial Management Group, IMG, as well as the founder and CEO of Women of Power and Transformation, Inc., and partner of Davis and Ventures. She does the free money expert consultation if you want grants. She's a global speaker, serial entrepreneur, transformational business coach, philanthropist, and award-winning author. During the pandemic, she made 200 instructional videos on how to survive the pandemic and protect families. She scaled her business from 3 staffers to 23 when she found out there was $850 billion available in grants, with its impacting women and girls around the world, delivering keynotes, winning grants, or raising money for education. Her mission is bigger than self. It's to make a universal impact. She's on the mission to circulate the $3 trillion available within the Black community. So Dr. Michelle Walker Davis, you have the mic.
Thank you. Great day, everyone. This has been an amazing day. And Dr. Lance, I'm a New Jersey girl as well. So it's nice to hear that you are from Northern New Jersey. I am from Southern New Jersey, from Burlington County, in fact. But great day, everyone. To Her Excellency, the Chancellor Diane Moore Eubanks, my fellow graduates and administrators of GODSU, and all those in attendance today, I thank you for your presence on this monumental occasion. This message will be directed to the women and mothers out there. My life work has been with this community. Women are the least valued, and a Black woman is deemed to be the least desirable and most traumatized and disrespected of all women. This is unacceptable, and as everyone came through the womb of a woman, and Black women in particular in America gave birth to millions of babies and were forced to nurse many others through slavery. My life work is to raise the value of women globally through my initiative launched in Accra, Ghana, December 31st, 2021, to create 1 billion successful women entrepreneurs and leaders globally by 2030. I then was asked to speak before 3 million people in 193 countries in viewership in Chennai, India, in March of this year, 2022. This was by personal invitation of the president of the Global Organization of Tamil Origin, the oldest population and language of Tamil people, of which Vice President Kamala Harris's mother is of Tamil origin. I was the only woman, not to mention the only Black woman, invited to speak in front of the leadership of government ministries of India to bring the message of diversity, equity, and inclusion. I asked them to look to their left and to their right, and what would they see? What they saw was a room full of men, no women invited into these rooms and spaces. Because they shut out the power and resources and brain power that women possess, their economies are lacking and will never rise to the level of prominence they could have without including women and girls and their greatness in the process. My mission is to free women all over the world to rise to leadership and to change the mindset of those countries that are suffering tremendously by not elevating women to their rightful place and status in their country. These countries suffer economically because of this. I have always been a confident person, but in my seasoned years, I've become overly confident. And the reason is my faith in God and my understanding that He has already gone before me and made a way. So this overly confident person is really a faith-driven person. And although I might have the faith of a mustard seed, that mustard seed is mighty. I was raised in a military household and traveled all over the world and lived in Turkey as a little girl. Therefore, I grew up loving cultures and people. Every summer, my parents would send me to Washington, D.C. to stay with my paternal grandparents. I was raised on the knee of my grandfather, a veteran, and he played pinochle every weekend with his buddies. And I would be there sitting on his lap as he would slam down the cards and say, "This is MCW." I'm sorry, he would say, "This is MRW," as he would slam down the cards and say, "That's who you're dealing with, MRW." And they would talk a lot of trash. So I grew up as MCW. And my parents didn't understand all this forcefulness that I had, but I developed that just by being around my paternal grandfather and his buddies while they played cards and talked trash, right? So I was always a free bird, a free spirit, and my parents were my biggest cheerleaders. As I speak these words today to all the women and girls out there in the universe, I want you to understand that although you may not feel confident and have the confidence that you need and desire, the power to feel confident is already within you. You already possess all that you need to have that power. One of my favorite characters of all time is Wonder Woman, also called the amazing Amazon women, the spirit of truth and the goddess of love and war. Wonder Woman was an instant hit, in TV, in movies, and in comic books because of the power that she yielded. What does Wonder Woman represent? She is a global citizen and universally recognized for her commitment to justice, peace, and equality, and is seen as a symbol of empowerment for women and girls in much of the world. I commonly use this superhero during most of my speaking engagements because you can draw upon so much strength and power from her. From the Woman TV movie in 2017, for example, Wonder Woman as a little girl, she wanted to be a warrior just like her mother and her aunties, but she was prevented from training, from fighting, from doing anything. Her mother just wanted to keep her hidden from the evil one. But Wonder Woman would train on her own. She would grab anything, use it as a weapon. And she just grew up as a young girl, just realizing that the things that she wanted to do, if no one else supported her, she would do them on her own. And one day, her village, I'm sorry, did I hear something?
Oh, I was saying thank you for your speech.
Okay. I want to thank each and every one of you today for allowing me to speak and come forward. And I hope that you draw upon the power of Wonder Woman as well, because everything that we have is already within us. I thank you, Chancellor, and my colleagues and everyone for this opportunity today. Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I know she had a lot more to say. I want to thank her for volunteering to finish up our business and entrepreneurial chaplaincy program. We appreciate that. And we look forward also for any help in terms of grants and fundraising, since that's her expertise. And, we're called to be here at GODSU to become a brick in the foundation of the university. And so the talent is really what matters, and the willingness to share the talent. And so each and every one of you who are here today have a gift in you that God has placed you here at GODSU so that you can elevate it to another level. So I pray that you will hear and heed to that calling.
Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. I want you all to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And stay tuned. We have some more messages that follow. And I look forward to seeing you next